that's funny. I'm actually wearing the shirt that's in the
Oh yeah, that's
like
in the video.
2 times ever.
Actually, there. You've only worn the shirt a couple of times.
I've worn it, but not necessarily like publicly.
We're all like, how do we get to?
Getting softer.
How do we even find our lives? We don't know.
Here. Welcome to our live show. Here we go.
We're all like, how do we get to?
Getting softer. Hello. Hello.
How do we even find our lives? We don't know. We found them.
Found our lives.
Okay, so I feel like
Here. Welcome to our live show. Here we go.
We're all like, how do we get to? It's probably gonna get feedback, so I turned it down. How do we even find our lives? We don't know. We found them.
Found our lives.
Okay, so I feel like Oh, it's just repeating back. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because we're watching it.
Okay. All right, we figured it out. Cool. We'll start with a little game.
Welcome. Testing.
Here's our test run. We don't know anything. We have to share a pen because we didn't
Oh, shoot.
didn't think any of this through. But that's okay.
Yeah.
If you're here, we appreciate it. We don't know how you found us.
But we're happy you did.
Oh, what? Did we do this?
We would never do in public. We can't do that one on the...
On the first one?
We have a visitor out the window. It's Carl.
The cat scared you?
I mean, I guess we could.
Oh, you want to skip it?
Well, it's just because it's like, what would you never do in public?
Well...
If we got arrested for doing something, what would it be?
Huh.
Are we going to actually write these?
I mean, we could... Do you want to read them, or we could just think about them out loud? That would also be fine.
Let's just do that.
Okay. Writing is too much.
It's too much of
demand.
a pause.
Too much.
I want to keep the flow going.
If we got arrested for doing something, what would it be? Recently,
Together or separately?
it does say we got arrested.
Okay. Oh.
I feel like it would be for like wandering around capturing Pokemon.
I mean, or when we went to the dance, like the only time that we've been like, we've had someone of authority come check on us was at the dance conference where we were standing in a human knot and laughing so hard. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't feel like we would necessarily get like arrested for that, but that's just my opinion.
I think they wanted to make sure we weren't on drugs, though. I think they were concerned that we might be on drugs. Which,
Is that like a thing that people do at dance festivals? Probably.
well, this wasn't like a, probably not at like a partner dance festival because everyone's trying to be pretty sober.
I mean, we could be wrong.
But I think just in general.
Our dance festivals usually sober-ish.
Yeah.
Potentially. Well, that's a fun question.
Oh.
What type of food describes our relationship?
A 5-course wine dinner.
Why ever in the world would you say that?
Well, one, that's something we enjoy doing. And two, because the pairing is incredibly, like, you can't imagine how good the pairing is and then you're like, oh, that's definitely my favorite course. And then the next course comes and you're like, oh, now I don't know how to pick a favorite course. Just keeps getting better and better.
I mean, I would almost argue that that's specifically from like Kevin and suchness, like,
well,
because some of that pairing is so playful. So we're looking at like a 5-course wine dinner pairing and like food play, like you would say artful,
yes.
playful. I don't know if you have another word because those are the 2 words.
Just, yeah, I would say, it's that creativeness. It's really like putting in, the like passion, the art of both the food, and the art of winemaking and
Not that they were making
flavor.
the wine, but
No, but
they were pairing them.
yeah, but her, her understanding and her like knowledge of wine is outstanding.
I'm just like thinking about the more passion, more energy, more energy. I thought this was a fun question. Which department store could we live in? Just because it's, I don't know, maybe that's because I grew up shopping too much. Hence, it's a fun question to me.
Like REI or
REI would have food.
Cabela's. Oh no, nope, don't want to live there.
Oh,
I was
what? What was that?
I was gonna say IKEA, but I don't want to live in IKEA.
That could be
I mean, it would be like maybe a weekend, but I think we could like, but maybe I'm not thinking big enough. Maybe need to.
What?
Oh, open up the chat.
Well, no, it's been open. I just thought I'd have it there just in case. What question are you going to pull?
Wait, you didn't answer your department
My
store.
department? No, I think REI would probably be a good one. IKEA's not bad though. They do have food. All I care about is food, clearly.
Yeah, I mean, that's what made me think like, oh, good food in a department store. But the furniture isn't like, it's not cozy enough for our stuff. Although we would have a blast building everything, and I would have fun.
Right, yeah.
Like messing around with design stuff. Like we would have a great time. We could probably do that.
I mean, I think I would go a little more IKEA over REI just because I think even though IKEA is not like the comfiest, it's going to be more comfy than like REI's outdoorsy stuff, unless we're also having to like leave the department store as though like we're the only ones alive in the department store. And like we only choose one department store, like some really weird, like you only get one department store in your life and you have to live out of it.
Yeah.
REI would be more fun if we had to go outside and like
because
survive out there. That would be helpful. But
they're both up there now.
I don't know. You should take a photo with your own phone and you'll have to like wait. I don't have another camera to throw out at these goofy cats that have disappeared now. You'll be ready next time.
They're camera shy. That's true. I think we would be more entertained for longer in IKEA.
I mean, it'd be comfier if we didn't need to go outside. Although, I mean, I don't know what IKEA has for survival skills. And this is also assuming that we continue to get supplies shipped to our department store.
Well, that would be one of the benefits of IKEA is, besides the food maybe running out, but they do have like refrigerators and stuff. Like they have fresh food made there.
Yeah.
And freezers and things. So that would be handy. We wouldn't have to use camp stoves, which are annoying. I mean, they're cool, whatever, if you're camping, but, and they have like all those boxes of like, we would be like, oh, you want a new chair today? Let's just build one, and it would be there.
Marcus. This is so
They're
goofy.
so mad. They're like, what do you mean?
We can't like shift our camera right now, but there's just a cat like right out the window.
For some reason, oh, there we go.
I could maybe like invite you for like another
There we go.
camera.
Angry. He doesn't actually look angry, but
They're so funny. You,
that one's, yeah.
clearly.
And then this one. Okay, so which one of us could live longest without a cell phone? Would be me.
Yeah, it's really obvious.
If we both ran for president, who would win? Would definitely be you.
Except that I'm brown.
Yeah, but I think, you're too, likable. You would surpass that. You could be another.
I mean, but also we can't test it.
Well, I mean, neither of us would win in our country because we're both female,
Right.
which is the most hated of all
Yeah.
humans.
So we'd have to can we go to another
Society.
country and usurp their power and become president?
Oh, God.
I don't really want it though. That's too much. I have other things to do, not that.
Yeah. A lot of work. Would we survive being stranded on a desert island?
Did we go shopping beforehand?
We would totally survive on a desert
Yeah.
island.
We would survive, I guess. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we were a trendy Silicon Valley startup, what would our tagline be? I feel like Manny and I were trying to come up with one that we could allow you in.
Oh, okay.
But I don't remember what it was. We were thinking about like a dating app, but like it included some like aspects of like dating education strategy.
I mean, careful. You're going to share this with the world, and then someone else is going to steal your
Someone
idea.
else is already,
Oh.
they're already working on it. Like,
But
it's
what
fine.
would ours be? If we were a trendy Silicon Valley startup, what would Love Therapish? Oh, wait, that's not a tagline, though.
Do we have a tagline on there yet? Yeah, we haven't made one up yet.
Choose fucking joy. Or fucking choose joy.
I mean, like maybe we'd have to test it.
Yeah,
We're not big enough for that yet.
we're still shopping that idea.
Which one of us would walk out of a movie? I don't know. But apparently my ex would walk out of a movie.
Yeah, neither of us are walk out of a movie people. I think you would over me. I get pretty invested even if it's like bad.
That's fair, yeah. I could see me slightly more likely.
Yeah. Although neither of us are those. We'll just entertain ourselves.
And wait for the movie to finish.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to that. It's Amy and Ed.
Yeah. Amy and Ed. Oh wait, the question for those who are our best couple friends? Be Amy and Ed.
We can send that clip to them.
Yeah. Oh, we were just talking about this the other day. What would our celebrity couple nickname be? I mean,
What did we were like, it's because we were just combining
right, we were doing like the
portmanteauing, right?
Bennifer.
Portmanteau. Bennifer. You know the term portmanteau.
No, I didn't know.
Oh. Okay.
Learning.
Who are we combining names for? Oh, all your cousins.
Oh yeah. So you could remember the couples who's married to who. Yeah.
But for us, we were like, Sorellen or
Elsa.
Elsa, Elra.
Elra.
Do we have a better one?
Probably.
Can't remember. Okay.
Let us know in the comments.
No, skip.
I mean, this is kind of on that same thing, but
Skip.
if we were running for president and vice president, oh, what would our campaign slogan? Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's like, there's like so much thought. I don't know. What's the best trip we've ever taken?
Oh.
How many trips have we taken? We've gone
Quite a
to
few.
Albuquerque to dance.
The first time we went to Ojo is my favorite trip.
Okay.
Ojo, Santa Fe. Where we,
Just have an answer.
because that's the first time we got called cute by a stranger. We like lounged and hung out and just, we were very gooey and fun, laughing. That's where we made the,
Oh, that's the one where we got there to check in and like we were joking about our names, right? Do you
tell it.
do I remember the whole thing? What you were so we were checking in and you had actually made the reservation.
Right. It was under my name, but I had to put in your name as my guest. And I was laughing and I was like, "What's your name again?" Hee hee hee. And you,
And I was like, whatever you want it to be.
yeah. And the poor girl, she thought it was the either most uncomfortable or hilarious thing ever, which was great. But it wasn't, this is one of those moments where I forget my whiteness. Because I was like, oh, that could have been really uncomfortable to have for, this weird white lady to be like, what's your name again?
Well, but like she was white-ish?
Yes, she was white. She was a redhead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like her name was Megan or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but it was really great. She survived that.
It's just silly. It's not informative. Who's more competitive? Definitely Ellen.
It's me. It's not informative. I'm the one that plays the video games. Well, you've been playing a lot of Pokemon. It's been cute. How do we think other people describe us as a couple in one word?
Cute.
Cute. I mean, I guess we could be wrong, but like we've had more than one person describe us that way. So
Yeah, to our faces. I don't know. Behind our backs. Sweet, funny. I don't know. Are you trying to get rid of the cards? My backup stuck.
I mean, I got rid of some of them. Do you have more? I was trying to be like more discriminate with the questions, and you were just like, yeah, this one, this.
I mean, oh God.
You can pick something. What you got?
Is this question?
What is the question?
I feel like you'll like it because you're competitive.
What are we better at than every other couple?
I'm like, ew, that's a terrible question.
Wait, what do you hate about that question?
I feel like that's like a weird, what are we better at than every other couple? That just sounds like someone that doesn't, it sounds egocentric.
Sure. I mean, I could see that was the feeling you were getting, but I mean, there's some things that I guess like it is also kind of like comparing apples and oranges. Like it's hard to compare.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We're pretty good at, I feel like having fun together. I wouldn't say that we're better than every other couple, but I feel like we excel at that, which is nice.
Yeah. I think that's one of our strengths.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like this one is what you ask me every morning.
What is something we do that no other couple in the world does? I don't ask that every morning or every evening, but
She burps me.
that's what we said last time. Oh, but we don't have that on. I didn't edit that.
Yeah. Or
I mean, you said that you didn't wake up and do like snuggles the way that we do in the morning.
yeah, not after like the first, highly chemical, high,
No,
not after that first.
not after that first like honeymoon period. You're saying that you don't do like morning snuggles. So you would do morning snuggles with people that you've dated before until the like initial new
Yeah.
relationship energy dropped. You would what did you do then? Just lay there and go away?
I mean, like, yeah, one of us would probably get up and go about our days, or we both would, or look at our phones, or
I mean, I look at my phone until you wake up usually, but
yeah.
not always. Sometimes I stay.
I was thinking more like we just sit there and make weird faces at each other and things.
Okay.
Kind of like this one.
Oh. Yeah, I'm into that. What 3 things are critical in our Sunday routine? Can we be done with the cards after that? Thanks. I don't know. I can only do it for so long.
Yeah.
What 3 things are critical to our Sunday routine?
Time. Space.
Wait, do these not fit in like that? Did they go sideways? Time and space. That's like critical to sex for you.
Right, but that's also, I feel like, kind of our thing on Sundays is like together, not a lot of like plan to do stuff or like worky stuff so much. Like flexibility, maybe.
Okay. Flexibility, time, space, flexibility. So like a structure of like less structure.
Yeah, it's like our free day.
Food. Food is like essential for everything though, but
Yeah.
so not specific to Sunday. Are we just going with like time, space, and flexibility?
I don't know. Do you have different answers?
I don't. For I don't know that Sunday's particularly. I mean, I guess we do try to spend more time together, so it's a higher priority of like connection time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would say that over space. I don't know. Those are all kind of like, that's two like very synonymous.
So a priority of like connection, but also like there's a lot of. I mean, there's some self care time too. Like since I've decided to prioritize a quick like afternoon Twitch stream on Sundays, that gives you time to kind of do whatever you want in that space where I'm not like asking for your attention.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess, I mean, in some ways our Sunday routine has changed a little bit recently. But I also think that it's that agreed upon, maybe it's like a non-verbal agreement that we may have things that we need to do, but our main goal is to get some connection, some intentional connection time.
Yeah. Whereas like Saturday, it's nice to be able to do that on Saturday as well. But we're more likely to say Saturday might be available to go and do a like task for someone else, or spend time fixing something at the house, I guess. But usually we're more likely to go out into the world on Saturday and more likely to stay in on Sunday.
I would say stay home as much as possible, which is why it was so. You were not thrilled with when I was like, oh, I just have to run to my mom's real quick.
It's like, oh no. But yeah. Okay, so what else, like the other day we were talking about like what kind of things we might talk about on here. Just this like kind of it's a hard transition, but I don't know how to get there.
Yeah.
We'll work on it. Yours was talking about identifying what you need, or like saying, this is not what you said, but it's sort of like saying what you want or need in a moment, in like a difficult moment, but it's also like being able to identify that. And I think communicating in a way that you can be heard. So that's a few different thoughts that I had on that.
Right. Communicating in a way that you could be heard, which becomes easier with repeated positive reception of that communication. Right? That was kind of a complicated way of saying it, but the example was us walking and you having a limited amount of time, and you saying like, we were kind of like walking around and I was just like diddly doing. And at some point you were like, okay, now I'm starting to feel anxious. And I was like, about time. And you were like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And like, then I was like, all right, well, that's our focus now. And I think we had talked on our last ball chat, which wasn't live, about like building trust, or like one of the important things for building the relationship that you want is that trust and creating that safety to have those communication things. And that's just a small thing. When you said, I'm feeling anxious, that didn't feel like an attack, or there wasn't like any like animosity in it. It was like, this is what's going on with me, right? And so good communication in that way. And then I responded and adhering, or not adhering.
You responded positively.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like thinking about relationships and like trust building. I feel like we're always trust building in any relationship. And if we stop trust building, is probably an easy way to just erode trust. Because I don't know if you're, I'm not sure if it's true. Would you say like if you're not building trust, you're breaking it down? Or can you like neutrally like just not build trust and like not lose it, I guess?
Like maintain.
Yeah. Can you just maintain trust without also contributing to trust levels? Like, even if like you go no contact, you lose trust to some extent.
Well, that's interesting. I do think that you can maintain trust, and I think that you can maintain trust even no contact, based on what you have built. It's kind of like someone on the stream this morning was talking about, like they have to feel good about each other because they don't live close, right? Like long distance relationship. And so there's either like already enough security that they're coming into the relationship with, but then also there's been something built up between them that they don't have to like edit themselves because they're away from their person, or like they can, or like put boundaries around, like she can have guy friends on when gaming and things like that, and there's not any discomfort about that.
Right. I mean, I guess like if you put limits on that, then you're not building trust, I guess. Well, I mean, you
Yes.
can be. Only if you're like, hey, I don't want you to do that. And you're like, that's fine. I know that's not, we've definitely been in a space where like, if you put limits on somebody else's desires, is that trust building? I don't know. However, we all have requests that may not align with our partner.
Yeah, I think if it comes to, I don't think that putting limits on someone is a trust building action behavior. I do think that asking for limits on something when trust has been broken, as in like, this is going to take me a while, this is only going to pour salt in the wound, kind of thing. I need to know, one, like I'm still struggling with this, and two, I need to know that you are committed to considering me or, like in that way, or right now that doesn't feel good.
I mean, like, I would argue that anything we do, I don't think you see it this way, but like, there hasn't necessarily been like, I've been hurt by the amount of time that you spend with like other activities.
Right.
There are times that I can get frustrated with that.
Yeah.
But like, at any point, I request a lot of connection within a relationship. There's a lot of energy put into it that I enjoy. And that means you are having to say no to a lot of things. I'm not saying you have to say no to those things, but if you don't, I won't like it as much. Does that make sense? So like because I like spending so much time together, and fortunately you do as well, this works really easily.
Right.
But if you didn't, but you still really enjoy the relationship, but I wouldn't feel prioritized enough or felt like we were putting in enough space and time to a relationship, that I would no longer be interested in it.
You're asking for a positive, not for a negative.
Right. But essentially, that my positive is saying, if you had like, oh, I like to go and do ceramics on Thursdays, and I like to go solo hiking for an evening on Fridays, then I come back on Saturday and I was like, that's so not cool. And I don't want to go on a solo hike with you. I could word it in a way that said, like, don't do those things because I want you to hang out with me. It would be weird.
Yeah, even before the wording on that, we don't, if I were to be like, hey, I'm going to start, doing this class on Thursdays, or this fun activity or this group on Thursdays from 5 to 7, and Saturdays I'm going to go, do this whatever thing that goes until 2:00 in the morning or something. You would schedule your own time, your own solo time in that, and take care of yourself. You wouldn't ask me to not do those things.
Yeah, but that's just for us.
Well, but I really do think that there's like asking your partner to limit something that is not blatantly against your values of your relationship, maybe. I don't know. But that's, again, then that's looking at where are your values, are your values aligned, and sharing values.
Yeah. I mean, I think it may also be this idea of like, am I doing, and this is something I'd come back to, is, am I doing this out of care or am I doing this out of fear?
It's so true. That is, that's so much what it comes down to, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a minute since I've kind of brought that up, but it's a thought that comes back to me frequently. Like this, like, action out of fear, that I feel like a lot of people do act from fear because fear is incredibly motivating. But it certainly often results in us making choices that are perhaps not in our best interest overall. It may be the best choice that we feel like we have access to at that time. But if we make choices out of fear, often I feel like they're short-sighted answers.
Yeah. I think behavior out of fear is never going to, it doesn't have forethought, right? It doesn't have if you're coming from fear, then you're not using your full brain. And you don't have access to all of the information. And so, yeah, having a moment of fear, like asking for something in a moment of fear, this kind of goes back to like, is it a pattern or is it an incident? You know? Because there's a difference between like, I'm sorry, you know, like if you do something, if I were to be like, I need you to stop playing Fortnite, it's just too much it affects me somehow. I'd have to figure out what that is. But, or I don't want you to talk to that person because you giggle too much with them. And that's going in a whole other direction, but
Right.
then-
But that would just be because it was bothering you specifically,
yeah.
as opposed to something that had to do with me and or us.
Right. And in that moment, right, with this example, it feels like I'm asking for you to stop a behavior that is threatening our relationship.
Which, I mean, it would be threatening our relationship in the sense that it's threatening you.
But that action isn't so what I was going to come back to, or what came into my head with that is if you're saying you're enjoying yourself too much with this other person, what I hear is there is a need. We are not getting enough giggling together. Right? So the ask is not, I need you to stop that behavior outside. The ask is, I need us to have more of that together.
Okay. You can win at relationship today.
I learned it from you.
Those pretty good. I don't know. Where do you want to?
Are we ending this?
No, we can keep going. Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, I think that's sort of the fun part of like, how do we initially perceive, oh, I need you to stop talking to that person because like I feel really worried about that. But like, yeah, you're right. Why did we get worried about it? Because you're enjoying yourself somewhere else. Which is like, overall, if we really can figure out what we want, like we want our people to be happy.
Oh my gosh. You would think, right? But that somehow has gotten like bred out of our idea of relationships, that we want our people to be happy and find fulfillment in their entire lives, and that their entire lives should not be all in this relationship, but that they're a whole human that also finds enjoyment and fulfillment outside of this one aspect. And this one aspect can feel very all-encompassing, right? Because we do share our lives together.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think for me, and because I particularly enjoy romantic partnership, this is like my time with you is probably the most important time of, like, it's just the biggest priority. I enjoy it the most. I think it's the most important. And like, I do like playing Fortnite, and I do think that's important also. But if I had to give it away, like, I guess I'd give it away. Why would I have to give that away? But if I had to, right? Like, I could get a lot out of our relationship. I know that I can't get everything. That's unreasonable. But
That's
it is-
asking a lot
yeah.
of your partner, you know, to feel the need to get everything out, or like, you know, have everything fulfilled from your partner. Then you're asking a lot from your partner, who is also like, you know, navigating their own life. And, you know, also, and Khalil Gibran, you know, he says, two pillars that stand next to each other. We share our lives. We share our lives in parallel. We're not leaning on each other. We support each other. But ultimately,
right. I mean, like we can go to tango, right? If you have a nice tango posture and like leaning towards one another, we are supported, but like not completely, right? We meet to make this connection, but if you dip out, I shouldn't fall.
yes, there we go. Yep. So yeah, you can lean into each other, but you're you are ultimately responsible for standing on your own 2 feet.
Yeah. You know, if you casually do tango or something.
We less than casually do tango at the moment.
We do zero tango at the moment.
Although I have heard some tango music.
There have
around.
been some tango. Tango has like come up on my socials for whatever reason, and it's interesting.
Tango is forever and always in my heart.
The other thing that I was thinking about was, you know, thinking about like moving from fear or something. Somewhat related is the concept of failure that I think a lot of, as I guess, also fear. But it came up to a little bit with Bridgerton. No spoilers. But like when Francesca was talking about how she was failing her husband for not creating a baby, magical babies. I think the other day I had asked you, and I keep asking you about sex, right? But I remember one time you'd said sometimes that you feel like you're failing me when we're not able to connect in that way. And it just felt so funny to me because like with Francesca, like not being able to have failing her, like this is such an old sort of theme, right?
Yeah.
Women fail to like create a baby with their husband. Like it requires both humans, like, and both like biologies to be like working and functioning.
Yeah.
So like you can't just be one person.
Only until recently was it not just the woman's fault.
But like the framework, right? Like is this concept of like somehow one person is failing here. And sure, sometimes biologically in terms of like child making, one person may physically be unable to like create one, but like it's just such an interesting concept within relationships that we feel as though someone is failing the other person. Not that like we can't fail, but it's a framework that I think we jump to easily that maybe we shouldn't.
I think we cut out failing to meet our partner's desires, needs. So it's in that way, you know, we cut out failing, but what it is failing that.
And what do you mean by cut out?
Like not saying, like if I'm like, I feel like I'm failing you, what I'm saying is I feel like I'm failing to attend. There's the word that I was looking for earlier too. Attend to this part of our relationship.
I'm just caught up on the like cutting out the failure.
Yeah, that's the part that you cut out. I'm failing, parentheses, to attend to your need, your end of parentheses.
So actually, you keep in "I'm failing" and then don't
Yeah.
say the rest.
Yeah.
Oh, like
You
cut
just
it
say
out as in
you.
like
I'm failing you, but you encompasses what you is longhand is to attend to or meet your or live up to your needs, wants, expectations, desires.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying that that's a good thing. It's definitely coming from a fear space.
yeah, because I guess technically speaking, like of course we're all gonna have like wants, needs, desires in a relationship, but like they're all requests.
Can't remember.
Oh, it's you. You did it. That's
How
what
did I do
happened.
that?
I mean, it could have been me. I don't
Oh,
know. At
might
some
have
point, yeah. That's why it was blinking earlier. Now we know.
I'm sign languaging the camera by accident.
But like, yeah, using failure as like a framework to jump into rather than like planning. We have to plan to fail.
What? Oh, yes.
What?
Not planning to fail.
But like planning to. No, it is planning to fail.
Oh,
It's not like my goal isn't to fail, but I know that like on my way to achieving any goal, I will fail.
so we have to.
We have to plan to make mistakes, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm going
Yeah.
to like we're going to make requests of each other and we have to make room for when we're not going to meet those things. And so actual failure to me would be more around like I didn't plan to like make mistakes. And therefore when I do fail, it's going to be a lot harder to like continue forth, right? If I didn't plan that and I somehow have no planning skills, then if I fail, I may be just like utterly devastated and I might want to like all or nothing throw it away.
Right.
But I guess it's an interesting framework that would be more useful if we bring it in a way that is actually useful,
Yeah.
that is like inclusive and wanted in a way. Like failure doesn't have to be bad.
Yeah.
I guess that's where it was coming from. Like this idea that like for you, sometimes when you express, I feel like I'm failing you, it's this idea that this is bad.
Yeah. It definitely feels, it's coming from a place that feels bad. Yeah.
You're just a bad person, feel a lot of shame.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
You got the shame part covered.
Now it got dark. Oh, probably
Because the light.
out.
Oh, the ISO be low. Don't use that camera right now. Is that one also low?
It's not as low.
Oh, okay.
What's the other one looking like? That one, it's looking twilighty.
Well, I mean, it is getting darker.
Yeah.
The moon is out.
It's really lovely out there. Yeah. No, that's I love that. Next time on Love Therapish, we're going to talk about planning to fail and why failure is good.
Oh. Okay. Sweet.
Because I feel like otherwise we're going to deep dive into the darkness.
Okay. Well then.
It's funny because you had your failure as a sign of courage on today. So,
Oh, that's the shirt I had on earlier? Oh.
yeah.
Things, they just happen that way. I don't know. I don't know why that would possibly ever happen. We could just like zoom this out.
La, la, la.
Ta-da!
Yay! Now we'll go find out what this.
Sounded like, looked
Yeah.
like. If you came by, thanks. I
Yeah.
don't think there's anybody else here, but whatever.
Which is probably good. Good night.
Give us a like and a follow if you were into any of it. It can only get better from here.
Oh, and tell us what you think we should talk about.
And maybe we'll remember what we said.